Aloha, everybody. It's Psychic Greg Stanley. Happy December 2023. And those of you who are not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and you'll be notified every time I upload a video here to YouTube. And it's time for December 2023's monthly predictions, insight, wisdom, whatever I'm guided to share, whatever the angels have to share with us, or spirit guides, whatnot. So let's get started here. We have the Mercury retrograde coming up December 13th through the 1st of January 2024. So all the way to New Year's Day, we have Mercury in retrograde. So, hey, it is what it is, right? Mercury retrograde is a time where you need to be extra patient, be thankful for what we have. It's a time of delays, maybe miscommunications, misunderstandings, electronics get all weird and everything. It can be a bit chaotic, so one way to help with that is try to be as organized as possible, try to be as patient as possible with people. Take your time when it comes to planning. Be careful, it's not really the most ideal time to sign contracts right now. If you absolutely have to, go ahead, just make sure you read over the fine print and whatnot. But yeah, just do the best you can. And you know what? We've been through Mercury retrograde many times before you even knew what Mercury retrograde was. And we always get through it, don't we? Just like all hard times. It really sucks sometimes. And it seems like it's never going to end at times. But you know what? You always get through them. And you'll be all right. And I know there's been times in my life where I'm like, and there's still times in my life where I'm like, man, how the hell are things going to get better? Like, how is this going to, how am I going to get through this? And I always do. The universe guides me through every step of the way, and sometimes it just takes some time. So just remember that. So, angels, I'm going to ask you now for 2023 predictions, and let's consolidate the Mercury retrograde into this since it's ending on January 1st. Those of us who are highly sensitive have already been feeling the effects of Mercury retrograde since the full moon, maybe even a little bit before that. It's called a shadow period. Usually it's about a week or two before the Mercury retrograde begins. So if you've already been kind of feeling it, hey, it's okay. Might feel it a little bit after January 1st through the first week or two. But you'll be all right. Like I said, we're going to get through this. So, angels, what do you have to share with us for December 2023 here? We have Archangel Haniel, the High Priestess. High Priestess in the Angel Tarot deck that I use is the same as the High Priestess in the regular Tarot deck. And we are guided to listen to our intuition, have patience, carefully consider what we want before acting. So keep that in mind. Before we even get into the retrograde, before we even get into maybe the hustle and bustle that the holidays bring us, what is your gut telling you? What is your first impression? What do you feel is best for you right now? Go with that. And as long as it's not fear-based, go ahead and take it. You may feel fear if you're making a big decision, you're taking a leap of faith right now. It's a decision that needs to happen. You've already started moving forward with this. Go ahead, feel the fear and do it anyways. You're going to feel a little uncomfortable. That's okay. That means you're growing. Now, if you feel like, I'm making a really dumb choice right now, I probably shouldn't dump every penny I own into Bitcoin right now, but I'm going to do that anyways. You're going to feel that fear and go, oh my God, that's an unwise choice. That's an example of an unwise choice, and you're really playing with fire. But if you're, taking a leap of faith, taking a promotion, maybe you're moving, maybe you're about ready to buy a house, whatever the case may be, you're moving forward with that. It's a healthy risk. Maybe you're getting married. Maybe you're getting into a new relationship. Maybe you're starting the divorce process, or you're ending a relationship that's not serving you anymore. Whatever the case may be, maybe you're changing jobs right now. Move forward. Have some faith right now. Listen to what your gut is telling you. You got to trust yourself, okay? So let's move forward here. We got the Page of Earth. So this is the Page of Pentacles in the tarot deck here. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, new area of study. So you may find that there's a new hobby that you're interested in this month that you want to learn about, maybe a new business venture. There's people that are going to be making decisions to go to school, and it doesn't necessarily have to be university. It could be some of you guys are looking to go to real estate, take real estate classes, get certifications, things like that. And some of us are guided to go to college, go to university, whatever you feel guided to do, as long as nobody's forcing you to do these things, then that's great. As long as it's not fear-based. Oh, I have to do this to make my husband happy, or my wife happy, or my family happy. No, what is it that you want? And if it requires that you go to university, go ahead, move forward with it. But do what you feel you need to do, whatever you feel that you're passionate about, that you want to make money doing what you're passionate about. Find a career that you're passionate about. It's okay to start looking into that and moving forward with that. Go ahead. You'll be guided every step of the way. Have some faith. Faith is a really big thing I'm feeling right now. And it's a lot of unknowns going on right now, especially with the stuff that's been going on in our world right now. It's a very dark time right now. And that doesn't mean you have to wait till it's all over to make any changes or to be happy. No. Since the beginning of time, we've had dark times. And sometimes have been darker than others. And it's pretty dark right now. So that's okay. Move forward. Let your intuition, let your gut feelings, let what you're passionate about, let that be that lantern in this darkness, and share that light, share that hope with other people. And let's help make the world a better place that way. Even when things are dark, move forward. It's okay. Financial matters look like they're going to be better this month than expected. Don't be surprised if you get some surprise money, or you get approved for maybe a small loan or something. Maybe you'll get a gift from grandma you weren't expecting. I don't know. Some way, somehow, finances are going to work themselves out this month. So keep that in mind. You're going to find lots of bargains too. So keep that in mind. The fairy realm is really opening up right now, and that's going to guide you to get into your nostalgic side and your creative side. Your kind of like feeling like you're going into Disneyland, Disney World, something like that. You're kind of going into that playful time. That's going to take place for you this month if you allow it. So move forward with that. When you're creative, you attract blessings. You help heal from your past. Get into that creative side. Get into painting. Spend time with kids. Do whatever you got to do. But just get into that positive mindset. That's going to be probably the best healing that you can do this month. Is get into the moment. Have fun. That's the guidance I'm getting right now for that. Later on in the month here, we got the King of Water. So this is the King of Cups in the tarot deck here. And open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice. Charity work. So if you feel guided to get into some charity work this month, maybe volunteering at an animal shelter or a soup kitchen, whatever you feel guided to do charity-wise, one of the best ways to spend this holiday, the Christmas cheer, whatever you celebrate, giving back. Giving. When you give, you open your hands up to receive. When you give to others, you're actually opening up receiving. People are like, how come nothing ever good ever happens to me? And they sit there and they do nothing and they complain. Get out and do something. Give back. You got to give to receive. You don't give to receive. You don't give so you receive. If you want to grow, you're going to have to get out of that comfort zone and give. And that's just the way it is. And there's some of you that need to actually receive this month. All you do is give and give and give and give and give. Maybe right now you need to step back, do some receiving. And don't deny somebody else the gift of giving and let your ego get in the way. Oh, I don't need this. I don't need that. Oh, no, don't worry about me. It's not that they're worried about you. Let people give to you. Let people help you. Let people support you. That's okay. Move forward with that. And you know what? It's amazing. There's been so many times I was able to give to somebody and they're always the one giving to everybody else. And I'm like, no, hey, don't deny me the gift of giving this to you. And when they really just allow themselves to receive, it really does have this healing energy in them that they're like, wow, hey, I don't always have to be the one doing everything. And then they share that gift with those around them. And it's pretty incredible how things turn out. And just try it. See how it is. Pull another card here. We got renewal, review, and evaluate. A favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. You are going to see probably at the end of this month, like around the 30th of December, if nothing is changing at your job, you tried for that promotion or to correct the work environment, help make it a better place, and literally nothing is working, probably guidance, time to move in a new direction. If you're in a marriage or a relationship and you've tried everything and nothing's working and you're just not happy, it's okay to move on. It's not always easy, but sometimes the hardest things that we need to walk away from are the very things that we need to start a new chapter in our lives, to actually allow ourselves to start over and move forward instead of staying stuck in the same old. Like I said, the number 30, December 30th is really big right now coming up. And that's when you're probably going to see the answer to prayer, whether it's a yes or a no. Answers to prayer do come in the form of no, because the no's mean, okay, let's not, keep hitting our head up against the wall here. Hey, let's go around it. Think of another illustration of this is think of like a fly or a moth or something that's hitting a window over and over and over and over again. And it doesn't realize if it just backs up a little bit, there's a door right over here. Or maybe if they back up a little bit, they'll see that the screen door is open at the bottom, the window is open down there, they can fly out of it. How many times are we trying to be stubborn and try to get through that glass? Our egos are thinking, man, we just got to keep pressing and pressing, doing the same thing over and over and over and over again and expecting something different. No, maybe it's time to back up and go a different way. And that's where our freedom is. So many times in my life, I have many examples you guys can ask me about of when I've had to step back and found a different way, and it was actually the way I was supposed to go, not the way I always wanted it to go. And I'm sure you guys are just as human as I am. You can think of many examples you've gone through with this. Maybe you're currently going through it. Maybe you just came through it and you're doing great right now. Awesome. Share the love. Share the light. Enjoy it. Awesome. But just know that it's okay if the answer to prayer is no, and that you've done all that you can do. Sometimes we got to fail forward. Hey, this didn't work out the way I thought. I got to fail forward. Welcome to being successful, where you fail forward, where you fail at just about everything until you work your way and find something, or you fix things, you navigate through the situation enough where you finally find the very thing that you're meant to do, and that you find that you're actually happier than you realized. It just may not be the exact way you thought. So move forward. All right, well, I guess I'll pull one more card here and see what comes up. Here's the ego. Just talking about the ego, the fly hitting the glass, trying to get through here. False sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. Man, don't let our Grinch ego, that's not just there at Christmas time, it's there 24/7. That ego that's always trying to talk you out of everything. And no, don't take that chance. No, don't do this, don't do that. No, everyone's gonna think you're dumb if you think of that idea. No, don't change jobs. Stay where you're at. You're not gonna find it better than this. No, don't move. It's better to stay where you're at. The ego is always gonna tell you no. No matter how happy you are, no matter how successful you are, no matter how much fucking money you have, the ego is still going to be there telling you no. It'll never stop. So sometimes you gotta feel that fear and take a healthy risk. If you need a second opinion, talk to somebody. Talk to somebody that you trust, that you love, that's going to tell you what they really see or what they really feel. Get a couple different opinions from people that you trust. Maybe it's somebody completely outside of your family and that you need to get that second opinion on. And you still make your own decision even when you get that second opinion. I'm available if you ever want to get a psychic reading, psychicgregstanley.com. The phone number's on there to text, call. You can email, DM me for an appointment. I will get you through to the right phone number. I'll try to schedule you myself if I need to, if I can, and I'm available, I will. But I do phone readings, I do video call readings, I do email readings, all of that. Hit me up. I'm happy to help and see what your angels show you and show you. Maybe you'll get some confirmation of what you already knew. Maybe you're going to be guided to go a different route. I don't know. It just depends what your spirit guides show me. So, hey, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. Hey, enjoy it this month. You deserve it. You need it. You can do it. Love and light to you. Happy New Year to every single one of you, and thank you for your loyalty and all of your support. And come back to me anytime. Until next time, aloha.